let's talk about Drake. How did this happen?
He followed me on the gram.
Okay.
After he followed me on the gram, I straight hopped in his DM. Yo, broski, I appreciate you. Da da da. You hopped on the wave, like showing him love.
Right.
Everybody else was like bashing him, like, yo, he taking fully wave and taking this. But I'm like, nah, I know. You feel me? I hit him up, like, getting respect, like, the proper way, because he really, like, making it globally.
But
and
so what was the song that they felt like?
Sticky.
So they felt like Sticky was sounding too much like your shit?
Not like my shit, but our whole wave, like the type beats we was doing.
Right.
But
did you feel that way when you heard it, or did you just start seeing people say it and then you were like, oh, okay,
I felt that way, but I'm like, you feel me? This what we need.
Right.
You feel me? I ain't hate on it. I love that shit.
Right.
You feel me? This is what we need, exactly what we need to make this shit really sticky.
Yeah.
You feel me? So when I hit him up, he like, yo, we gotta do something for this Sticky video.
Right.
I'm like, perfect. I had sent him my number and all that. We got on FaceTime. Nigga getting his hair braided in the street. Like, yo, I'm trying to fly you and the bros out to Kiki on the river and all that. Like 4 to 6 of the bros, just choose them. Like everybody that represents you.
Uh-huh.
I chose my homies. We hopped on the flight, got us all our separate tellies. You feel me? Yeah, shot the video the same night.
Right.
Shit was crazy.
What was it like being around all that energy in terms of somebody who's allegedly a billionaire, you know, just doing things on a totally different level than every other rapper?
I knew that shit was right. He walked me right down in with Kiki on the river. He walked me right down.
Right.
Gave me a handshake. The shit started going viral. Feel me? I knew it once that shit went viral and all that, like quick. Like, that shit went viral because I think a girl was trying to give him a handshake while he was handshaking me and somebody else.
Oh, right, yeah.
And it kind of like missed him, like, or he ain't.
He didn't even see it.
He didn't see it.
That was you
shit.
in that clip.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, that's how that shit. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. This nigga really go viral for anything he do.
But that's funny too that people have a hard time believing that. Like, I mean, you're Drake. You can afford to ignore some pretty girls.
Yeah, Drake,
it's no big
shit
deal
too. Drake, like one of the ones too that still hit me up. Like after that, like he hit me up the other day. Like, yo, this song going breezy.
Right. So, was it like being in that environment and just seeing the scale of which like a Drake video takes place? Though, is that very motivational for you to realize like this is what awaits at the top? This level of spending and budget and just excellence.
Yeah, it gave me a lot of motivation. That shit make me want to keep going. Like, I'm trying, you know, take it worldwide for sure.
Right.
People think I got it worldwide now, but I know when I'm gonna get there. You feel me? I know when I'm there. Like, I ain't there yet. I'm hungry as shit.
It's interesting because like we've been having the conversation a bunch lately about how I kind of feel like rap music is sort of at a low point in its history and not in its entire history, but it feels like maybe, you know, 2017, 2018, et cetera, that there was like a lot of energy in rap. And then maybe the last year or so it slowed down a little bit. Like you couldn't name that many rappers who came out this year that are like really big, that are really doing shit. Like there are a lot of little underground things going on, but it kind of feels like the public maybe is not as excited about finding new rappers. And so that's why I think a lot of the attention is going to people like you who are doing new sounds. And I think that that's why Drake, who's a fucking genius, I think that that's why he put out that album, is because he realized that there's the world wants something new. And nobody really knows what it is right now, but the world needs different energy right now.
It's the shit we bringing for sure. That shit taking over TikTok. Like all down your For You page, you're gonna see people either doing the hips, doing our dances, or listening to our songs or our type beats.
Right.
That shit took, and he's smart as shit.
Because the game always gets like super violent and gangster, and then it'll get a little bit more like fun and playful, and then it'll get gangster again, and then it'll get playful again. There's always like these couple year patterns. And I feel like, yeah, your shit and the fact that people are excited about it definitely represents that, like, oh, people want to hear good music, and they don't. They maybe aren't as necessarily obsessed with just hearing about street shit 24/7.
I know it's real. Like when people be hitting me up, yo, bro, you get me out of my depression, bro. When I'm sad, I listen to your shit. Like they really like text me about that shit. I just reposted somebody. I didn't even know I made a nigga day, but he posted it. I had one of my tags, and I seen that shit. Like I'm like, damn, this nigga probably really was going through something when he ran into me. Like,
damn,
feel me? Me reposting that shit even made him even more like send me paragraphs and shit. But yeah, I got that effect right now.
Yeah. So what do you wake up motivated to do every day? Because it's like every day the world is your oyster. Like you can do whatever you want. Any day you could work, you could shoot a new video, you could work on this, you could be in the studio, you could travel, you could do interviews, you could do press. Like what is the stuff that stands out to you the most that's like a good use of your time?
Every day I wake up, I just be trying to check off some new shit. Like right now, it's the merch. I'm trying to get this website up. So when I drop, this shit could be underneath the Me and Dirk video.
Oh, yeah.
Shit could go crazy.
So you already shot the video?
Yeah, that shit done.
All right, people, we just hit 300,000 subscribers. You know we're trying to hit 400,000 subscribers. So that little red button, tap it, tap in. Appreciate y'all.